Well, well, well. You guys voted. And you said fallow deer. I see some of you in chat saying, why not moose? Moose, please. You guys are the ones that voted for fallow. I'm just going by what you guys voted. 45% of you said fallow deer. So that's what we're doing. The majority of you wanted to see fallow deer. So we're going to go for some fallow deer today. Let's go ahead and grab the 308 AR. Get that bad mama jamma in there and customize it a little bit. What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing good. What's up, Zachy? What's up, Brady, Joey, Murphy, Crazy Q? We got Richard, J Breezy, Mally. We got Miles, Gaming Salamander, Robert, Braden, Bray, Jimmy, MJ. We got Lou. We got Scott. We got Fabs. We got Jaden, Quate, Daniel, Kingwater, and a million other people. Too many to name off. Hope you're all doing absolutely amazing today. Hope you're doing super good. What are we going to do for our paint? We got to get something kind of snazzy looking, you know? I kind of want to go with that today, just to be different, you know? Because we haven't really used that one too much. Screw it. We'll do it. It's different, which I like. It's definitely different. Man, it has been a while since we've been hunting fallow on the main account. Jeez. Last time we hunted fallow was on the Great One Before Level 60 account. Challenge, kill a fallow deer with a 10mm from 25 meters away. Well, if we find a rare or something, I might end up doing that. Oh, it's going good, Scott. I hope you're having a great day, man. Hope it's going good for you. Welcome. Yo, what's up, Purr? How's it going? I thought it was bears? No, Caitlin. People voted for fallow. I left it up to a vote and, well, fallow won. Okay, so those two are the ones we need to shoot. I got the wrong scope on because I've been using this loadout for my kangaroo hunt. Also, how'd you guys like the kangaroo video? I had a lot of fun with it. I thought it was quite fun. Well, and I gotta make sure that I've got the right numbers here. Did I finish this grind? Or is this the correct one that I'm supposed to be adding these kill counts to? That's my moose stats. That's my fallow stats. Okay, so we are on the proper grind. Perfect. This is grind number 12 for fallow. This is going to be kill number 3. There we go. 3 kills. Love to see it. Going good. It's been a while since I've checked out your videos as I've been in the middle of an overseas move. It's great to see you continue to drop quality content. Keep it up, man. Hey, thank you for stopping by, Scott. I hope everything's been going good for you with all the moving and things. Hopefully it's gone good for you, man. There, we'll swap scopes. Leave the great one count. It's perfect. Hey, I mean, it is perfect, but, you know, if we want to get all the great ones that we want, we got to add to it. You got to add to it, you know. What's my favorite fallow great one that I have? Probably the fabled Mocha blade rack. How do you have so many great ones? Let's see. Ooh, where do I even start? 100,000 kills over the course of the last few years. And what is it now? Like, gosh, how many hours have I dumped into grinding great ones? Probably at least 4,000. At the minimum, like 4,000 hours. Do any of these have a chance at making it? I think they kind of do. I think those have a chance at being diamond level 4s, so I'm going to be careful not to mess them up. We got the 3 as well. Okay, he'll definitely die. Rooster141. Definitely. My name is definitely Rooster141. That's 100%. Yeah. Definitely metal. Definitely. She's feeling better now, Coda. just had like a brief little stomach flu for like a day and a half. She's feeling better now, though. You think it's going to be 374 kills for this grind? Possibly. We're at 316 right now. Do a fridge reveal, please. Probably never going to happen because I don't use a camera. I don't use a webcam, so probably not going to happen. Holy. FPS Will Hannah coming in with the raid. Really appreciate it. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a great day. Think it's going to be 408? Maybe. Diamond X Zone. Good prediction. We'll see. Very possible, as we have not seen a diamond yet today, and we have some pretty cracked herd management for this grind. Yo, what's up, XT Dark Owl? How's it going? Oh, really, Metal Man? Hey, you never know. Cowboy, thank you for the bits, dude. Hope you're doing good, Crow. Thank you, dude. I'm doing really good. I'm feeling so much better than I did like a week ago when I was sick. Hopefully you're doing good as well. How's the hunting been? It's been decent. We just started out, but so far we've had pretty good luck with them being consistent and things. No absolute giants yet, but I mean, we just started, so we got plenty of time. You voted Bears. I see only a few wanted that. Yeah, Johnny, not a lot of people wanted the Bears for some reason. Fallow won by a lot. Like a pretty massive margin. Holy. Brayden, thank you for the raid as well. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. What great one do you want next? I would love to see an elk. Or potentially like a mule deer. I think both of those would be great additions to the game. Okay, buffalo and lion would also be solid options. So would a blacktail deer. I think those are probably my top 5 picks. Jeez, Brayden, that's rough, man. I wouldn't spicy, no. I'd only leave the level 3 whitetail in your main zones. The exterior ones are the ones you're trying to shoot down. So, I mean, if you're saving stuff in them, it's kind of counterproductive, you know? Young Daddy Geo, thank you for the tier 1 sub on Twitch. Much appreciated. Hope you're doing great. Can't believe I got a super rare bear on the first run of the day, 4th kill. Wait, I saw that in the... Wait, that was you, Johnny? I saw that in the chat, and... Holy crap. I thought that was an old message from when you guys were showing me that Mel got one. Holy crap, man. Congrats, Johnny. Super rare bear. That's nuts. That is nuts, Johnny. Holy. Paragon, thank you so much for the prime, man. Thank you so much for the prime. Does Wide Rack on Fallow troll? I don't believe so, no. Yeah, we're 1 away from 70 great ones, which is crazy. No one's taking your title? Holy. Johnny wants to be the ultimate bear hunter in Call of the Wild. Now you just need to get like 30 great ones, and there you go. Is this a fun career? Yes, it's definitely like the closest thing to a dream career that I could ever get. I mean, sure, it can be stressful from time to time. And I mean, like, there's, you know, tons of people that judge every move you do. But aside from those things, like, it is the most fun career I've ever had the opportunity to be a part of, you know? I wouldn't trade it for anything, is what I'm getting at. Holy Viper, thank you for the super chat. My map for whitetail is acting weird. A lot of bucks aren't respawning, and a lot of zones have literally disappeared off the map. What do I do? Are you on Revontuli, Viper? Because I've heard of people having that issue on Revontuli where zones just disappear for no reason. Yes, Murphy, but it's been quite a while. How many kills in? 319 currently. 319 on the grind. Just one this time. Love the content, bro. Me and my buddy just started grinding this game. I recently got a gold albino saltwater croc. That is a crazy good trophy. That's awesome, man. Congrats on that. Yo, what's up, Gunner? How's it going? What's my favorite trophy? My diamond albino red deer I got off Emerald Coast. Mainly because it is a big rack, super rare, and it's also max weight, which makes it like incredibly rare and just super stunning looking. So it's definitely my favorite that I have. Bet that's a diamond 4? Probably, Johnny, knowing my luck. Yes, Bronson, I do. Thanks to all of you amazing, lovely viewers. Oh. Yes! Oh my gosh! There we go. That dude thought he could escape, man. He thought he could get away, but he couldn't. 242, not a diamond. What's my favorite trophy? Oh, I already answered that. Never mind. I'm feeling good, Gunner. Feeling a million times better than I did last week. That's for sure. Feeling quite good. How many kills am I in? 322 currently. How many kills does it take for a fallow great one? Man, it can take a variety of different kills. I mean, it could take, you know, just a few kills. It could take like 10, 20, 30, or it could take like 5,000. In most cases, though, great one grinds do tend to take closer to like, you know, 1,500, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. They're usually not super short unless you get really lucky, or a lot of times if you're doing like extreme herd management, I see a lot of people getting shorter grinds as well. But that's more of like a debated topic as to whether it actually is a thing. Yo, what's up, Croc Slayer? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. I take it you hunt crocodiles with that name. Oh, nice, Joey. That's awesome. What's my favorite map? My favorite map is Emerald Coast. Viper, thank you for the super chat. Yes, I am on Revontuli with 5 whitetail great ones. However, I did find a new zone and add that to my rotation, which seemed to fix it just a little bit. Yeah, it could be a matter of just not killing enough per run to where some of them aren't respawning immediately. Or it could just be that Revontuli is being buggy. I know quite a few people that have had issues with whitetail on Revontuli where sometimes they just stopped respawning just out of nowhere. My brother had it happen. I think Lady Legend had it happen as well. I believe both of them just started blasting everything in sight. Like they just deleted a few of their zones by like slaughtering every deer in them. And I think they slowly started seeing stuff come back after doing that. I mean, I'm not going to tell you to do that because that's a pretty big like decision to make on a grind to like delete a bunch of zones, but it seemed to work for both Johnny and Lady Legend, so. Oh my God. What's the best map for grinding? It depends on what you are trying to grind for, really. Zachy with the 11 months. Thank you, Zachy. Much appreciated. 1 month to go. Got 2 more great ones and another super rare bear. Let's go, dude. Let's go. That's awesome. Ooh, big boy 5. Is there a super rare that I haven't got that I want? Oh, there's a ton of them that I don't have. Even though I've got over 20 super rares, a lot of them are duplicates. Like a lot of them are whitetail, red deer, fallow deer. So I don't have a lot of different species where I've got a super rare. It's more of just like a bunch of the same species because I do a lot of Great One grinds. That second fallow. He turned at like the perfect angle, man. That one's got to be a diamond, though. There's no way he's not. Found an albino Ronda and diamond Bathidi Ibex. First 3 zones I went to today. Nice, Gold Gamer. Let's go, man. What's my favorite map? It's Emerald Coast. How many kills does it take for a diamond red deer? So that can vary a lot from person to person as well. In general, like the average kill count per diamond in a lot of species is going to be about 100 to 150 kills to get a diamond. But that's just an average. So like, you know, if you kill 300 with no diamonds, but then you get 3 diamonds within the next 50 kills, technically that's still an average of like 110, you know? So it could take longer, but usually people average a diamond red deer like every 100 kills. My slowly HM red deer on Emerald Coast. I'd recommend it, Johnny, just for the experience, to be honest. Like, even if you don't go super hard on managing it down, it was a really fun grind when I did it. I enjoyed it a lot. Was it difficult at times? Yeah, but it was a lot of fun. What is the rares? Piebald, melanistic, and albino for fallow deer. What's my least favorite great one? Probably the red deer, just because there's not a lot of variety with them. Like, there's 4 different racks, but, you know, a lot of them look pretty much the same. So there's not really much variety, and there's only 1 fur type, so... yeah, I would say that it's definitely red deer for my least favorite, just because they didn't really give them much variety. Kind of didn't do them justice as much as I would have hoped. Hopefully one of these days they'll go back and revamp them. That would be very, very nice. I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch right now, Southern Goose. Killed a diamond hare, then a melanistic fallow deer. Nice, dude, nice. Love to see it. What's up, TTK? How you doing, sir? How to get your hunting pressure to go away so fast? I use these blinds right here. They reduce hunting pressure by quite a massive amount. I think it's just this guy. Come on. Ah, he's just going to sit back there. He's kind of just hanging out. Definitely vitals, right? No. All right, we're going to try something. We're going to fast travel over there. And then try to shoot him as he runs away. We already shot him from in the blind, so now any shot we take will still have the hunting pressure reduction because the first shot was in the blind. Come on, turn for me. Turn for me, buddy. Come on, just stop. Stop and turn. No way, he actually stopped. Wow. Okay, that was crazy. I didn't think he'd actually stop and give us a shot. Holy crap, man. Holy. The fallow are just being cooperative today. That fallow's a paid actor, I know, right? I slipped that fallow deer $100 and he was like, okay, I'll behave. I'll behave. For the stream. There's my ATV. Yo, what's up, Kevin? How's it going, man? That was crazy, I know, right? Okay. Hunter? Stop getting in front of the ATV, bro. Later, Blonde Bunny. Thank you for dropping in. It wasn't a melanistic, BD. That was a chocolate. Best shotgun, in my opinion. The 12-gauge pump action Cacciatore. That thing is incredible. How many zones do you need for whitetail grind on Layton Lakes? I have 71 zones. But anything above 60 is probably the majority of your zones. There it is. Ah, so close to diamond. It was 1 point short. Little bit more than 1 point short. Man, that's crazy. No, Levi, I didn't. I haven't checked the Discord, like, trophy channels in a little bit. Viper, thank you for the super chat. Imagine the Great One Red Deer, but with Moose Great One skins. That would be so crazy to look at. Could you imagine a two-tone Red Deer? That'd be so awesome. I'd love a two-tone Red Deer. That'd be so sick. Oh, nice, Duck. Happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. That's only one of our herds, so we're going to reset the time again and get the other herd over here. That way, we can hopefully get a couple more kills down. No, oh, there they are. I was going to say nothing, but they're actually over here to the left more. What's my favorite super rare? Out of all of them? Like in the entire game? Oh. What were you doing, man? That was interesting. Okay, but back to the question. My favorite super rare in the whole game is probably the Leucistic Diamond Rusideer. That's the one I really badly want to get. Who knows if I'll ever get it, but man, that would be sick. I think this is the zone that's supposed to be like right over here. I don't know what that is, Phase Clips. I'll be honest, man. I don't use any glitches. I don't intend to ever use any glitches, so I don't keep up to date with like what glitches people use in the game because it's just not something I'm ever going to do. So anytime you refer to like a glitch of some kind, I'm probably not going to know what it is. Unless it's just something that's been brought up in chat so many times that it's been pounded into my memory, you know? All right, we got two there. $340 kills on the grind. I probably will at some point, Gage. I really do want to go for the Leucistic Rusideer. I know, right, Caitlin? Like, gosh, Scarecrow. Come on, Scarecrow. Learn all the exploits in the game. Jeez. Best ways to get cash? Starting a grind of any kind is really the best way. Because anytime that you can quickly go from one zone to another, you're going to make a lot of money. Especially if you're hunting a species like black bear, where they give so much cash per kill. Or like red deer. That was terrible shooting. You guys didn't see that. No. We're going to move on, actually. We're just going to move on. Yes, I do play Way of the Hunter. I got quite a few videos on Way of the Hunter on the channel. Viper, thank you for another super chat. Would love a jungle map with tigers and jaguars that actually hunt and stalk you. Also, hippos and giant pythons would be sick. That would be a crazy map, man. I would love something like that as well. Thank you for the super chat once again, dude. Going crazy with those. What's up, Merle? How you doing? Just out of curiosity, why do you prefer the duck blinds instead of using tripods? I'll show you why. So think in your head of how long it takes to get inside of a tripod. Keep in mind, you have to place tripods like that far away from the tent, right? They got to be like 15 meters away. When I'm using these blinds, I can just go, oh, I'm already in the blind. And then I can just immediately shoot them. It is like very fast compared to using a tripod. And you know, over time, that saves a lot of time on a grind, you know? Are there any updates on the new map? No, not as of now, Jack. There have been no news or anything on what map we'll get next, unfortunately. I'm hoping they'll reveal something soon, but as of now, it's kind of looking like we won't get any information for a little while at least. Best way to get diamonds of all species? Definitely herd management, which is pretty much to simplify it. Just shoot the high levels and leave the low levels. Like with fallow deer, I only shoot 3s and above. Leave all the 2s and 1s, and then over time, there will be less and less animals for you to shoot, obviously, because you'll start getting more and more low levels showing up on the map. But the remaining high levels are going to more commonly spawn as large animals. It's what we do right here on this grind to get lots and lots of trophies. What's my favorite meal that I could eat every day for the rest of my life? Oh, gosh, man. I think I've said this many times before, but I still think pizza. Pizza's probably the one thing that I could eat every single day for the rest of my life, just because there's so much variety in what you can put onto a pizza. So, like, you could have pizza every day for a year and have a slightly different pizza every day, you know? Oh, gotcha, Johnny, gotcha. I mean, I did too, Johnny. I left a lot of 3s that were solos. Like, a lot of the solos are not as low as I could have got them. Oh, let's go, Caitlin. Diamond Bears for the win. Started my whitetail grind 2 weeks ago. I'm at 2,900 kills with 50 diamonds and 8 rares. Just starting to notice that my deer are hopping zones, but can't figure out where to. I've checked my entire map 4 times now and can't find any more zones. What can I do from here? I actually have no idea. I'm missing 6 big bucks out of my shooting zones. Now, depending on what map you're playing on Tropics, I have noticed that people that hunt on Revel and Thule occasionally do have more issues with, like, losing the shootable males. So if you're on Rev, it could be that they just stopped respawning. Like, you ran into a bug and they just aren't respawning properly. I know quite a few people that have had that happen. The other option is maybe they joined a zone that you have not discovered yet. That's always a possibility. I've had 4 level 9 spawn in 184 kills with the great one on the map more often than before. That's crazy, Caitlin. That's pretty wild. Oh! Ah, I thought it was a super rare for a second. Dude, he's a big 4. Oh my gosh, dude. From the back, he really tricked me. I thought that that was a super rare, but he's got a max estimate of 229, so he can't be a super rare. That's a big piebald, though. That thing really tricked me. Okay, one of you in the chat was saying to use the Glock on the next, like, trophy that we saw. So let's do that. Let's, put away... For now, let's put away the tent. Let's get the Glock and sneak up on it. Do I have the ammo for it in my bag? Yes, I do. Okay. We're good. Let's customize this bad boy. Yes, use the Glock. Of course, we got to. Ooh, I do like the idea of doing a hip fire. Ooh, I like that. Okay, okay. We could try that maybe. Hip fire might be kind of cool. Because it's not a diamond potential, right? We have a lot of piebald fallow deer, so I wouldn't be too upset if I accidentally messed it up. So yeah, I think we might actually do that. I think we might go for the hip fire. That actually looks clean. Wow. That is a clean Glock. So is that, though. That looks clean, too. So does that. Okay, I'm going with that one. There we go. That is the Glock that we're going with. All right, so if we're going to do a hip fire, I need to get the crosshair enabled. Where is it? Reticle shape. There we go. Okay. So how are we going to get close enough? Ooh, this is going to be tough. I actually have an idea. Holy crap. Jebba, thank you for the super chat. Wasn't me. Yeah, definitely not you. I didn't even... You're not even here, actually. Thank you for the super chat, Jebba. Much appreciated, my dude. We need to grab that. We'll put it on 5. Easiest great one to HM besides fallow? Ooh, man. I'm going to say Leighton Lakes Moose, because that was one of my quickest little, like, HMs to do. Actually, no. I can't. No, it can't be that. Probably Tiabado or Red Deer. Like, Tiabado or Red Deer are pretty easy to HM. So I'd say it's got to be them. Once again, Jebba, thank you for the super chat. Absolute legend, man. You scared me? I'm sorry, Steelers. I didn't mean to, man. Yeah, I've never liked grinding great ones on Rev on Thule. I've got 2 Rev on Thule Moose great ones, but like after I got those 2 great ones, things started like just getting really rough on Rev. I don't know why. It went downhill after I got the second one. And then I moved to Leighton and it was a cakewalk. Oh no, do I have it placed down somewhere. It's right here. Oh, yes, oh my God. I gotta go get the collar. Yo, what's up, Ender? Leighton Moose on top. I mean, Leighton Moose is pretty fire, man. Holy. Okay, we're gonna go back to get our piebald real quick, guys. I just had to grab the collar. Because I want to be able to place this down and call him in. Is a level 1 fallow deer possible? Yes, I've seen a few of them. Double smoke. Oh, yeah. All right, he's still here. Good. Does stacking work anymore for great ones? What do you mean by that, Packers produce? Because like, or Packers prods. Because the thing about stacking is I think a lot of people misunderstand what stacking is even for. Stacking diamonds isn't going to get you great ones. Stacking great ones isn't going to get you more great ones. You stack the diamonds to manage down your exterior zones faster. Like, that's the only reason for stacking stuff, is to get your HM done quicker. It's a pretty big misconception in herd management. The only purpose of it is to further your HM faster. He's back there. There he is. Hey, buddy. 130 away. Okay, that's actually good. I said to shoot it from 25 meters away. Well, we'll see, Cameron. I'm just going to let it do what it do, you know? Whatever happens, happens here. All right, let's see. What we're going to do is make our dog lay down. 37 meters away. We're completely prone. Maybe we can get over here. Maybe this hides us. Because sometimes things like this will hide you. It does. This hides us. So we're going to wait for the fallow to come up to here, and then we're going to run at it. We're going to run at it, and then just fire as soon as we get close enough to it. I'm really curious to see how this is going to go. This could go terrible. Definitely Zua. Moose on Rev are not the easiest. They're very spread out, and there's so many of them. He is the slowest one of them all. I got to push this down right here, then get back to where we're hidden. All right, we're hidden right here. That is beautiful. He is beautiful. The way I see it, Ankle Breaker, is Medved's good for moose hunting if you're not herd managing. If you're doing herd management, it's usually easier to manage down Leighton because there's a lot less moose on that map. I bet you get in vitals. Hopefully, dude. That's what we're hoping for here. He is being so stubborn, though. Like, everything else is running up here so quick. Just not the one that we want. Just not this dude right here. Hey, Eyeballs, what's up? This is the only thing that we've had so far aside from 1 diamond. Easiest and most fun moose map. I mean, I'm going to be a little biased in this because I really like moose on Leighton, but I do think Leighton is the most fun moose hunting map. Because they only cover half of the map, so it's easier to find all of them, and there's a lot less moose, so you don't have to find as many zones before you found all of them. First ever albino was last week, Silver Moose. Let's go, Derek. That's awesome. Nice, Bronson. Why are deer so dumb? Because Call of the Wild. Dude. All right, we're going to have to do the thing where we turn it off and then back on in order to get them interested again. Come on, man. No way you're this stubborn. Dude, all of the others are right here. But he's just chilling there. Oh, this is terrible for us. This is going to make it really tough. Yeah, I don't always like how the collar's set up either, Johnny. It's weird. Hey, Dust, how's it going, man? Welcome to the Twitch. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, I think. Gonna have to crawl all the way up there and take him down. Love quit claiming rare bears. Oh, man. Been there, done that, Ender. I did that with a brown fur type, I believe. Fallow HM makes me mad. Could you tell me how to do it? Focus the solos first. Leave the small 3s and below. And I would manage down the coastline as quick as you can. The coastline and as many of the solos as you can should be your first priority. Aside from that, Fabs, I've got a couple of different guides on it, if you're interested in those. So, okay, so the other thing this is doing right here, the collar is keeping the rest of them away from our guys, so it is making it easier to single him out and to get close to him without spooking the others. Because now we can just prone all the way around as they are walking over to the collar. Nice, Gage. Just hip fire it easy. Exactly. That's what we're doing. We're going to hip fire it once we get close enough. Ain't nothing I can do, Gorilla Beats. This guy is not cooperating. We're taking it out with the Glock from hip fire. So it's not something I can just, like, force to happen. We're partially relying on this guy to cooperate. Yes, I have messed up a great one before. But with the duck game and just drop him. Hey, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. He's traveling. I don't like that. He's walking away. That's not good. Come on. The duck's alert, but he's not. How are you like the only one that isn't? She's like, yo, man, what's going on? Gosh, man. He does not want to cooperate with the caller. Okay, he's attentive now. I just need to get close enough to where I can hip fire. Because, like, right now he's far enough away to where who knows if I'll even be able to get my crosshair on him right. You know, sometimes if you get them to go alert, they'll go after the caller after they're done being alerted. Attentive. Come on, go alert, go alert. He's alert. Maybe we could try that? How are you still calm? But he was alert. That makes no sense. Hipfire what? A piebald fallow deer. We're about to hipfire a piebald fallow. It's working. He's coming over here. How do you not see me? Oh, she's attentive. So she kind of sees me. How is he alerting so much quicker than the others? I might try it. I kind of need to get these to leave, though. Get out of here. This is the most, like, going, like, up and down I've ever had to do to try and get this fallow deer to not run away, but not spook as well. Here we go. Moment of truth. This is it. Oh my gosh, we did it. You were no match for us, Mr. Fallow Deer. Let's go. Let's go. I'm glad fallow deer are dumb. Because that made that a lot easier. We got vitals both times. That was a little far back. But the first one was beautiful. That was like as good as it could have got. Let's tax that bad boy. That is another rare on the board. Love to see it, man. Love to see it. That was crazy. That was crazy. Holy. Well, that was fun. That was worth it. That was well worth the time it took. Yeah, that was insane, Cameron. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we took the time to do that. Now let's go back to our normal loadout and change the time. Got the blicky, he do. We do indeed. I never claimed that one right there. How many zones are on Leighton for Moose? Over 110. There we go. Should try a soft point only great one grind. That would be crazy, but definitely could still be doable. 2 more down. There should be 1 more herd. What do you hope the next great one will be? I would love to see an elk. That's my number 1 pick. What's my favorite gun? The 308 AR. Thank you, Gage. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, my dude. $352 kills on the grind for those that are curious. Why'd you jump on the corner of the cover? Because you still get the hunting pressure reduction as long as you don't go too far out of it. But it gives you extra elevation. That way I can see over the grass that's around the area. Spawned in a piebald whitetail, top estimate's 275. Daniel, that is crazy. I really hope it hits top estimate for you. How rare do you think my albino diamond feral goat is? Because I put on a Facebook group chat and people were going mad for it. Albino diamond feral goat is insane. That is actually insane. I'm pretty sure... Did you post it in my Discord? Because I'm pretty sure I saw that one. Pretty ridiculous. Like, that is very rare. There's another level 5 as well. Diamond fallow deer. Unless it surprises us in trolls. I don't think it has a chance to. Yeah, that's going to make it. 263. Boom. Second diamond of the day. Third trophy of the day. Oh, nice, Floor. Nice. I got a ton of different guide videos on how to do it, Balatica. I've got a bunch of different guide videos on how to set up grinds of different species. Yep, max weight. Love to see it. Random map to hunt. How about Revontuli Coast? Okay, that's the stacked one. This is the one we need to kill. Guys, I still can't believe that hip fire on that piebald. That was crazy. Honestly, that is why I love the Glock so much. The Glock is crazy with hip fire. Why do I not tax the diamonds? Because I have 592 diamond fallow deer from doing herd management. So I only tax the ones that are like super unique. Ooh, no males. Okay, that's a little weird, actually. Starian, thank you so much for becoming a member, dude. Enjoy all the perks that come with that, the emotes, extra Discord channel, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Speaking of scrapped uploads for members, I might be doing another video soon for the members. Because I've got an early access 5-star trophy from Way of the Hunter, and like, early access has been done for a while, so it wouldn't make sense to upload it in a normal video. So I might just post it for the members. We shall see. Well, I mean, I've been doing herd management on them for a while, Raymond. We're at almost 11,000 kills on fallow deer since the Great One released. Yo, what's up, Wyatt? How's it going, man? I have so many fallow in one zone, it crashes my game. Holy crap. That must be one heck of a zone, bro. That's insane. thread the needle. I don't know about you guys, but that is one of the most satisfying things in Call of the Wild is when you make like a crazy shot like that, where you almost hit the animal in front of it, but you thread the needle to hit the one that you're after. How many Bear Great Ones do I have? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I have 6. I think it's 6 of them. He turned like perfectly. Jeez, we're killing a lot of fallow today. We're killing these things quickly. What's my farthest shot in Call of the Wild? Like 500 meters using the elevation trick. Which, if you're not familiar with the elevation trick, it's pretty sick. And I would recommend trying it out if you haven't. Just go to like the super tall mountains on Silver Ridge Peaks and then try to shoot animals that are like clear at the bottom. You can go like past the normal render distance if you're on a super tall mountain. It's really fun. Kill count 356. One more and we'll be at 357. Thought one of them was Mela for a second, but on second look, does not look like it. Ma'am, I see you moving. One of you stop. Come on. Good enough. He didn't fully stop, but it was good enough for me. There are like 6 males and 6 or 7 females. Jeez. That's a lot of solos mixed in with a herd then. Because in a regular herd, you'll never see more than 2 male fallow. That means you've got like 4 solo males bunched up with that herd. Is the Zenith rifle a good weapon to buy or is it a waste of money? Which one is that? I don't really pay attention to the like actual in-game names of the rifles. I remember all of them by caliber. Like 308 AR, 300 bolt action, you know, like that's how I remember the rifles. So not sure which one the Zenith is. Oh, it's the 470. It's a waste of money unless you like close range buffalo hunting. That's the only time where I consider that rifle to be worth it. Is if you like close range bison and buffalo hunting. Oh, we screwed that shot up. Rip. No, I have not got the fabled spirit bear. I really want one though. Fabled spirit's probably my most wanted fur type now because I've already got all the others. It's the only one I'm missing. And of course, it's the fur type that for the longest time I said was my favorite. And then, like, it wasn't until a few months ago where I started liking the chestnut more. Pause. How do I get the 20 gauge? To get the 20 gauge, you have to buy the Duck and Cover DLC or the Wild Goose Chase DLC. Both of those have a different 20 gauge. Have you got a Fabled Spirit Black Bear? Oh, okay, actually, I already read that one, I think. I already read that one. Still don't understand how the muzzleloader doesn't support Class 9. Same! I don't get it. That thing is so strong. It makes no sense that you can't shoot a Cape Buffalo with it. Why are my bucks not respawning after I kill them? There could be a number of reasons why that is. Anywhere from maybe they just haven't respawned yet to, like, could be a bug. It could just be they've gone to other places. Like, there's so many reasons that could possibly be why it's, why you're not seeing your buck respawns. What's up, Deadpool? The best handgun? The 454. Easy. 454 is crazy, man. Such a powerhouse of a handgun. How many missions is it to get the Grandkins shotgun? I don't think it's too many. I remember I did the missions recently. Well, not super recently, but like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I did the missions on Medved. And don't think we had to do... Oh, that's a 5. I don't think we had to do that many to get to the Grandkins shotgun. I think it was maybe like 10, 15 missions in. Although, I did start like partially into it already because I did some of the missions back when Medved first released years ago. I don't know. Maybe somebody in chat would be able to answer exactly how far in it is. I don't feel like it's too far in, though. Probably Floridog, probably. I mean, that's really the only reason I'm not playing Ark Survival Ascended right now is because I'm kind of waiting for the new maps to get added. 264, another max weight. Let's go. That's 3 diamonds today. Pretty solid. 3 diamonds and a piebald. It's a good day. That's a real good day. Medved missions are hard. Some of them are tough, especially the Lynx ones. The Lynx ones drive me crazy. Nice, Gage. That's crazy. Yo, what's up, Kraken? How you doing? Yeah, I heard about that, Kaylee. I was watching a couple of videos talking about the delays. It's unfortunate, man. Like, I feel like Wildcard just cannot ever keep a promise when it comes to, like, content for Ark. At this point with Ark Survival Evolved and Survival Ascended, I just assume that any content that's coming up is never going to release on time. Like, that's just my assumption going into Ark now, is that nothing's ever going to come out when they say it is. Yes, I'm very happy Call of the Wild isn't like that. Like, it's very rare that they delay stuff. Probably because they don't really tell us about new stuff until it's almost ready to be released, which I personally think is probably the best way to do it. That way you don't get people's hopes up and then have to crush their hopes and dreams when you have to delay it, you know? Because the thing about it, right, you could say that it's a bummer that we didn't get a map in December, right? But it wasn't that they delayed anything. They just didn't do a map in December. And instead opted for a dog. Like, it's been a few years since EW's actually missed a release date for something. Usually, if they tell us a release date, it's pretty locked in. Which I do appreciate. I appreciate that they don't get our hopes up for something and then last second have to be like, oh, we gotta delay it, man. Didn't get it done in time, gotta delay it. I'm glad they don't do that to us, because that is always, like, the most annoying thing. Yeah, it sucks that they don't tell us much about future updates until it's, like, almost time to release them, but I'd honestly take that over something like what Ark's devs do, where they'll tell you a release date, and then, like, 5 days before the release, they're like, we gotta postpone it. Sorry, guys, we gotta delay it. Like, that would suck if that happened a lot with Call of the Wild. I'm glad that they don't do that. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Wow. Bro face planted. Bro is not having a good day. Oh, for real, Knight, for real. It definitely is. You think it was a good trade for a dime moose for a mellow whitetail that they didn't have a dime moose? Are you talking about like you let your friend shoot a diamond moose and then he let you shoot a mellow whitetail? I mean, if that's what you want, then sure, dude. Is 57 zones good enough for whitetail and rev? That should be the majority of them, yeah. You might be missing a few here and there, but that's probably most of them. Later, Noah. Thank you for dropping in. Hey, Crow, any trophies yet? Yes, we got a piebald, what was it, 229 scoring fallow? And then we also got a few diamonds. I think it was like 3 diamonds. Speaking of Ark, you see the new Giganto wrapper and the Flying Titans thing? Yeah, I did. I saw a lot of the new stuff that's going to get released. I think the thing I'm most interested in for Ark is that, like, giant Oasis dino. Where, like, it's literally like a walking piece of land. It looks like a giant turtle, but its back is like a piece of land. With, like, a lake on it and some rocks that you can literally build your base on. That really caught my attention. I was like, whoa. That's wild. That's crazy that Ark's adding that. Yes, it is a paid thing, though, which is weird. It's going to be part of a paid DLC, which is really odd. I mean, technically, if you think of it, though, all DLC dinos are paid DLC dinos in Ark. Like, Extinction. The only way that you can get the Extinction dinos is if you play on Extinction. Or if you play on a community map that has mods and stuff, you know? Like, that's the only time that you get the Extinction dinos. And same for, like, Aberration and all that. So, like, it's not really anything new from Wildcard, but does it kind of suck that you have to buy the DLC just to get them? Yeah. But, to be honest, it's nothing new. No, not the Mega Challenge, Nightblue. There's a new one. The Mega Challenge has been in the game for a while. That came with Genesis. I think it was Genesis 1. But there's a new one. There's a new dino. It's got some weird name like Oasisaurus or something strange. I'm really interested in it, though. Yes, it is bigger. You can literally build a full base on its back, like a giant base. Like, you could probably fit, like, 30 Rexes on the back of it, if I were to take a guess. I would recommend checking it out. I think it was Raz Clark did a pretty good video on it recently. Welcome back, Scott. Welcome back. Oh, no worries, man. No worries. Have a good evening. Have a good evening, my dude. We were just crumpling these fallows today. Feels like I haven't got a great one in a while, so I think you're going to get one tonight. Let's see. The last one we got was the fabled chestnut bear. How long has that been? I accidentally crashed. Or not crashed, crouched. Can't speak, man. I can't speak. Hey, April, welcome to the channel. Why is it that whenever I spawn near whitetail drink zones, they're all level 1s, but when I shoot one, it's a diamond? That just sounds... I mean, the only reason that would happen is if you're modding the game. If you shoot a level 1 whitetail deer and it says it's diamond, that's a modded whitetail deer. So either somebody modded your game or you modded your game, one or the other. Random 9 to 11 turkey. What map am I on? This is Tiawaroa. Tiawaroa. Abaroa. Abaroa. How did I get started on Hunter Call of the Wild? I was the Hunter Classic player for a long time. And then when they first announced the Hunter Call of the Wild, keep accidentally crouching. When they first announced Call of the Wild and showed the trailer for it. Don't shoot the doe. It was on the launcher for Classic. And so I saw the trailer and I was like, this game looks insane. This looks incredible. So I applied to be a part of the pre-release beta they were doing, where you could sign up with your email and you would get a chance to play in the beta. And I got lucky enough to get a chance to play in the beta. And ever since then, I've played Call of the Wild off and on up until I started doing content on it. Then I started playing it every single day. You missed a piebald, Logan, and a couple of diamonds. What's up, Luca? How's it going? Flynn Trooster Crow the Third. I love your content. Please never quit. Don't worry, Metal Man. Don't worry, man. I won't. How do your drink zones not dry up? Because I'm using blinds. Blinds reduce the amount of hunting pressure by a lot. By a massive amount. Come on, little buddy. Oh, there's two more. All right, I'll take 3. 3 is good enough. I don't need to get the 4th. I'll settle for 3. Yes, I'm live on YouTube and on Twitch at the same time. Boom. Up back on Moose for 1 rotation. Already 2 diamonds. Let's go, Zachy. Let's go, man. Love to see it. Did I not kill the other one? I must not have got vitals on that second one that was beside the one that we just claimed. Good old loot tube. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Yukon sucks. I want more diamonds. Hey, man. You can't have everything, you know? Call the Wild giveth and Call the Wild reserveth. What's a better word for that? Call the Wild giveth. I don't want to say Call the Wild taketh because it's not taking diamonds from you. Call the Wild giveth. And Call the Wild refuseth to giveth awayeth. There we go. That's the one. I've looked at it before, April. It doesn't really... I don't know. It just didn't really catch my eye that much when I saw it. You can't just do the voice changer at any time, Sukup, because, like, the whole point of using a voice changer, right, is for that comedic timing. You got to use it at the right time. You can't just use it all the time, or else it's not special anymore. Or else it's not funny anymore, you know? You got to save it for the perfect moment. Smoked. 360k special, 360 no scope with a pistol. Maybe. I mean, yeah, I feel like for 360k subs, whenever that may be, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 years away, we definitely have to do something 360 related. For sure. I don't really base it off of the zone count, Brian. I base it off of how many males I have in the zones. So it's not a matter of, like, getting a certain number of zones as my, like, main zones. It's about, like, getting a certain number of shootable fallow in those zones. So I try to make sure that I can kill around, like, 10 male fallow in my main zones. Okay, who's got the puddle tart name? That's gotta be like Miles. It's gotta be like Miles or Metal or somebody like that. Puddle tart coming in with the membership, appreciated. Thank you for that. Enjoy all the perks that come with that, the emotes, extra Discord channel, scrapped uploads on the channel, and all the other cool stuff. Did I guess it? Did I guess exactly who it was? Oh my gosh, it's gotta be. It is Miles, for sure. It's gotta be Miles. Oh, man. I don't know why, Miles. I just immediately knew it was you because of the emotes you put in the name. Like, that's what gave it away from me. Like, I was immediately like, that is a Miles name. That is a Miles name to do. Oh, man. Nice, Gage. What do you think of pickles on pizza? If you've never had it, try it. I have never tried that, and I don't think I would like it. How many kills? 378 so far. Ew. Yep, that's what I'm thinking, Kaylee. That does not sound good. That does not sound nummy. No, does not. Yeah, that's probably the best way I would describe it, Gage, is blah. Blah is about how I would describe pickles on pizza. It sounds blah. Bro. You gonna do that to me? That's just not fair, man. That's just not fair. You're taking down my tents. I did not consent to tent removal. You silly fallow. We're just gonna do that, I guess. That works, man. Oh, well, now we gotta shoot this on the run. We got him. We're good. Freaking fallow, man. They love knocking tents over. Try steak that's not well done. Not congratulations, but astonishing. It's like a cart. What am I reading? And yes, I typically do not have my steaks well done. Typically, it's like medium rare or medium at like the most. Occasionally rare if I'm feeling crazy. For real, Jaden, for real. True, Raymond, true. That was the fallow deer getting back at me, I guess. They were like, this man just murdered 380 of us. We must take down one tent. That'll get him. That'll show him. No, Salt. That is not a rare. It's more of an uncommon. They do look pretty, though. They do look pretty. What's the best restaurant for steak? Texas Roadhouse, Longhorn Steakhouse. I've never been to either, Kaylee. I've never really gone to, like, steak places. Whenever I have steak, we just cook it at home. Ooh, that's a 5. That's a level 5. Please turn. Please turn. Come on. Holy crap. Cowboy. Thank you for the bits, man. What's the best map to just chill on? Ah, man. When it comes to just like chilling, Rev on Thule Coast is my go-to. Rev on Thule is a great chill map. It is a great map to just pop on and chill, have a quick little bird hunt or something, you know? It's really good. I would definitely consider it to be at the top in terms of chill maps. Thank you for the bits once again, man. What map is that? This is Tiawaroa. What's up, main man? How's it going? Let's see how much you score, bro. 255. Let's go. Any tips for Emerald Coast? I mean, same tips as I would give for pretty much any other map. You know, hunt the water. Finding animals in their drink zone is always going to net you more animals. Therefore, more chances at trophies. It's hard to give tips for entire maps. It's easier to do it for like specific species on the maps. Is there any particular species you'd like to know more about on Emerald Coast? Because I've hunted a decent bit of most of the species on that map, aside from like maybe 3 or 4. But like the rest of them, I've done a decent bit of hunting for. Oh, nice, April. Piebald Painted is a really good fur type. There's a 4 there. The level 4. How many zones should I get if I'm diamond grinding? I fear just trying to get like a couple diamonds. You don't really need that many. I mean, I guess it depends if you want to herd manage. If you're wanting to herd manage and try to get like a ton of diamonds, then you'll need to find all of your zones. But if you're just wanting to get like 1 or 2 diamonds, I would say probably only like 5 to 10 zones, right? Like you don't need an insane amount if you're just going for 1 or 2 diamonds. Like with my kangaroo grind from today's video, I'm only using 5/10 at like maybe 7 zones or something like that. And the grind's going pretty well. Oh, I've heard of that too, Ribot. I have heard of that as well. What's up, unknown stinky gamer? How's it going? 3 there. What am I trying to get for kangaroo? Just any trophy? I'm trying to get some rares, man. Like, I've only had a leucistic. I had an albino, but it was in early access, so I didn't get to keep it. So if I can get like 2 or 3 rares, that'll be like more than enough. That'll be super, super nice. You missed a really nice piebald, Stephanie. What's my favorite map? Emerald Coast. Glad to finally see you live. Thank you. It's nice to be back, man. It's really nice to be back. Glad that I'm finally over all the sickness. I've got everything situated again. I am definitely considering getting a more like set schedule going for the channel. Because I know like the last couple months, the schedule's been pretty sporadic. It's been like, you never quite know when Scarecrow's going to go live. You never quite know if he's going to post a video at 12, 3, or 6 p.m. Like, so I know it's been kind of tough to predict when my content's going to go up. And I do want to try and get a more set schedule going. It's just been tough to, right? Like, I've got a daughter who's almost 3, and as she's getting older, my wife's needing more help with her while I'm during like normal times where I'd be working here on the channel. But obviously, like, the channel is the only source of income that we have, so I got to dedicate a lot of time to it. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what the best balance of streams and videos is going to be. I want to get back to doing a video every single day. I want to get back to daily uploads. But I'm wondering, like, how I'm going to be able to balance that out. Because, like, obviously, I still need to be spending a lot of time with my daughter. She's at an age where I'm going to have to start helping out a lot more. And so I'm thinking that what I'm going to do is what we used to do is 7 videos a week and then 5 streams a week. Then we kind of cut it down to where I was doing 5 streams and then more like 4 or 5 videos a week. So I think what I might do is take it down to 4 streams a week, but do 7 videos a week. Like, do a daily video, but have, like, 1 extra day to do recording. I think that might be the best way to do it, to where I can post a video every single day for you guys. And not have to, like, lose out on too much streaming time. And that'll also give me a little bit more time to do, like, IRL stuff as well. Mutt Dog, thank you for the membership. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing amazing. It's 99 cents a month, Gunner. What's my favorite great one? Definitely the moose. Definitely the moose. I'm 25, Gavin. Do I have all my zones for a grind? I do have all my zones, yes. Because I do herd management, so I need to find every zone to really maximize the effects of herd management. Is a diamond leucistic turkey rare? Yes, that's very rare. That's incredibly rare. That's like one of the rarest things you could get, man. The WD-40 name, let's go. Oh gosh, man. Brobra was going off about that WD-40 on Tackle Tuesday. That was crazy. I've never heard Brobra go so wild over one thing. That was too funny, man. It's too funny. If you guys did not see the last Tackle Tuesday stream for the angler, holy crap. Brobra was going off. Oh, man. So, do you guys want to hear it? Plug your ears if you don't like poop stories. But, we were doing Tackle Tuesday, right? We do this every single week on The Angler, where we have a competition, do a little bit of fishing, you know, see who wins. Brobra goes AFK for a few minutes. He said that he had to go to the bathroom, right? Few minutes pass, he's not back, you know, like 5, 6, 7 minutes pass. He finally comes back. And he's like, ah, man, like I got a turd stuck to the back of the bowl. And like it just would not let go. So I got the WD-40, you know, tried to lube it up a little bit so it'd come loose. And it's just hanging there. I don't know what to do. And he was just going off about it. And there was like 20 minutes after that where, well, actually, there was like a 10-minute pause where nobody really mentioned it. And then Brober's just like, I gotta go check. I gotta go back and get it. And then everybody's like, what? It's still there? You didn't even check? You didn't even check to see if you got it off? And he's like, no, I'm streaming, man. Then we just go off arguing back and forth for 20 minutes as to like why he thought WD-40 was the way to remove this turd from the back of the toilet. Like, there's toilet brushes, right? There's plungers. Why WD-40? Like, why? If you guys haven't seen it, you got to check it out. Nate made a full video on it. If Caitlin could link Nate's channel, it's one of his most recent videos. And holy crap, it was hilarious. Even if you guys don't like angler content, I think this video will make you laugh. Because of how absurd it was. It was absurd. Just absolutely ridiculous. One of the funniest moments I think we've ever had on a Tackle Tuesday. I was just dying. It was also a pretty crazy evening. I think we pulled like 11 or 12 diamond pike amongst everybody. Like amongst everybody that was competing, we pulled like 11 or 12 diamond pike. It was crazy. I ended up getting 3 myself. Ah, ma'am, no. Come on, bro. It's always the does, man. It's always the does. Ooh, rip Austin. You hate to see it. Typical YouTube, though. Am I right? YouTube loves to fail to send notifs. Quickest leave ever. Yeah, we had to get out of there. Make sure that female doesn't die. Okay, he'll die. 395 kills. Holy. Yes, sir, I do play Pokemon. In fact, I just played Pokemon Go yesterday and today for the Sinnoh Tour. Is it necessary to have all of your zones for a grind? Only if you're doing a herd management grind. If you're not doing herd management, then it doesn't matter if you have all your zones. But for herd management, since it's relating to like your total percentage of low levels versus high levels on your like entire population of the species, like with HM, you have to find all your zones or else it's just not going to work out for you. But if you're not doing herd management, doesn't matter how many zones you have, whatever you think is enough. Mr. Nate. Yes, we were informing everybody about the WD-40 moments. I still can't even believe that Brobra decided that that was a good idea. Like, WD-40 of all things, man. There's plungers, there's toilet brushes, there's so many other ways to get it down. Why WD-40? It does not make any sense. Okay, so Nate, I got a proposal of something that we could do later on today, if you're interested. I had a few people in chat asking for a Golf It stream. I don't know if you're up for that tonight. If not, that's totally fine. We can always schedule it for another day. But I had a few people asking if we were going to do Golf It anytime soon. Oh, there's another here. Robert's WD-40 is in the chat now. Fantastic. Fantastic. Sorry, guys. Had to mute for a second. Had a sneeze. Whew. You'd be down for tomorrow? What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday. Okay, that's perfect. Monday's perfect for me. Yeah, we can do it tomorrow then. So we will schedule a Golf It stream for tomorrow. Ooh. Big boy 4. That is our 400th kill on this grind. Thank you, Gage. What is my favorite video of mine? You know, I really don't watch my videos after I've made them. Like, I'll make them, review them to make sure I didn't make any editing mistakes, and then I pretty much never watch them after that. I don't know. If I had to pick just like one of my videos that I think is my favorite of all of them, it would have to be my Great One Moose and Whitetail video, like 2 great ones on the map at the same time. Because, like, that was a pretty massive accomplishment. And I took a lot of extra time to get good-looking footage. I took a lot of time to edit the video and make it look really nice. I'd say that's got to be my favorite just because I was super proud of what I was able to make that video into. So yeah, I'd say that's probably my favorite video that I've ever made. And it seems like it was most of your guys' favorite as well, because that video, it popped off. It's my only video with over 400k views, which for Call of the Wild, 400k is insane. Like, you guys went wild with that video. It was kind of mind-boggling to see it unfold. It's very rare that a video that I would consider my favorite video actually ends up doing good. Most of the time I'll make a video and I'm like, oh, this is a really good video, I'm happy about this one, and then it performs bad. And then I'll make a video where it's like, the video was like just, you know, bunch of random stuff thrown together and I didn't expect it to do good, and then it ends up doing insanely good. YouTube is really unpredictable in that way. It's the funny thing about YouTube. The videos you don't expect to blow up are the ones that blow up, and the ones you expect to are always the ones that perform the worst. Except for rare occasions, like that Double Great One video. Can I buy you YouTube, JC? I'm sorry, man. I don't got billions of dollars to buy YouTube as a whole. Not really Hunter Call of the Wild player. It's been a long time since I've hunted for bison on Silver Ridge. Usually when I want to go for plains bison, I go to Yukon. So it's been quite a while. All right, later, Johnny. You think 439 kills? Maybe. We're at 403 right now. Later, K-Dog. Yeah, Caleb, if you're not trying to herd manage your map down, then yeah, you could totally do that. That's what I did on my no herd management grinds for whitetail. And I got a few Great One whitetail doing it that way. A lot of people don't know this, but 13 of my Great Ones were no HM at all. 13 of my Great Ones were no HM used at all the whole time. With 2 of those being moose. 2 of them being red deer. And then a crap load of whitetail. Like a ton of whitetail. I think the rest were whitetail. Unless I'm forgetting something. 512? We'll see. We'll see. Yep, but no typical rack whitetail. For sure. Yep, because I don't get that lucky. This is how it's pretty much always been for me with Great Ones. I get lucky with getting a lot of Great Ones in like low kill counts. But the one that I want is always the last thing I get. Like, it took... How many did it take for moose? It took 11 moose grinds for me to get a fabled birch, which was my favorite fur type. It took like 7 or 8 grinds to get my favorite fur type for fallow deer. It took me 6 grinds to get my favorite fur type for bears. And I still don't have my favorite rack for whitetail. I've got like 32 Great One whitetail, and I still don't have the typical rack, which is the one I wanted the most. So, like, I get good luck with, like, short grinds, and I get a lot of great ones, but I never get the ones that I want until, like, the very end. For real, Nate. They're like, oh, we'll throw some great ones your way, but they're not going to be the one you want. They're not going to be the one you want. Did I get a new mic? I did. I now have the Shure SM7B and the Wave XLR mixer. I like the sound of this setup a lot more. Like, it's not as bassy as my old setup, but I feel like the audio is clearer. For those of you that are not wearing headphones, you probably won't notice much of a difference, but if you got headphones on, you'll probably be able to hear the difference in my old mic versus my new one. And from just like editing the footage, I do feel like there's a lot more clarity in this microphone. Like, it's a lot more clear. There's a lot more like harsh plosives, which is like when you say a word that starts with S or something and it like sounds really sharp when you're listening to it. Or like you say a word that starts with P or T and you know, you hear almost like a harsher sound when you use those letters in sentences when you have like a lower end microphone or just like a poorly set up microphone. Oh, thank you, Crash. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. We're doing a lot better than we were, that's for sure. Now that we're finally done with being sick, we're all doing quite well. Hopefully you're doing good as well, man. What's my favorite Class 9 animal? Probably the Banteng. Probably the Banteng. I like Banteng a lot. They're just so cool. Well, guys, we're at 404 kills. Error 404. Great one not found, I guess. Oh, for real, Nate. It's going to be crazy. Thank you, guys. I'm glad you like the way the mic sounds. It took a lot of tweaking to get it to sound like, I guess to get to a point where I was satisfied with it. I am my own biggest critic. Like, I'll literally mess around with audio settings for like 2 days straight. Like, just the entire day messing around with it. Until I get it to perfect, like exactly where I want it or as close to where I want it as I possibly can. So I'm glad that you guys like the way it sounds. Because I spent a lot of time trying to get it there. And like, there's still a little bit that I'd tweak with it. Like, if I could, I'd get it to sound a little bit more like bassy. But the thing is it's tough to get it to sound bassy without it sounding too muddy. Like, you have to find like the the perfect balance for the microphone that you use. And yeah, like I tried to like make it sound a little bit more podcasty, bassy, but it just didn't sound as clear. So I went with like kind of a middle ground of where it's not as bassy as my last microphone, but it sounds a lot more crisp and clearer now. What's the coolest croc that I have? Probably my albino male. I think it was like a level 6. That's probably my favorite one. Yes, I do use OBS to record. I actually use OBS for my recording, and I use Streamlabs for my streaming. Which Streamlabs is basically the same as OBS. It just has like built-in streaming stuff to make it a little more simplified for the live streaming. But for actual recording, I like using regular OBS because I record in 1440p, but I stream in 1080p. And so instead of like swapping back and forth between resolutions in the settings, I just use OBS and Streamlabs separate. Come on, move out. There we go. Beautiful. Can I hunt Banteng in a bit? Probably not today. Everybody on YouTube voted for fallow deer today. So we're doing fallow deer today. But we'll do more bantang in the future for sure. Oh no, Miles, that's crazy. That's wild. Ooh, 5? 5? Let's go. How far are you? 191, okay. Slow down, buddy. Come on. Wait, why are the bucks just booking it, but some of the does stop? That's not fair, bro. Okay, whatever. We'll just take the 2 that we shot. Can bantang be level 1? I don't know. Can they? I think the females probably can, but... Ooh, another 5. Let's go. Smoked him. Absolutely smoked him. There's our fallow. That was a crazy shot. Holy crap. That was crazy. W diamond, hopefully. Hopefully. Yep, he's a diamond. That is a diamond right there. Love to see it. That other guy is definitely a diamond. He was guaranteed, right? I think he was guaranteed. Let's go get him. Oh, nice, Cooper. Nice. How you been? Hope you've been doing good. 266. 98 on the weight. This dude was like 0.02 from max. Crazy. Crazy. That's a pretty fallow deer, man. I really want to find another 270 plus. Like, if we can find another 270 plus, that is going to be incredible. Do I delete some of my diamonds or no? I have not deleted a diamond in a very long time. And the primary reason for that is because currently the sorting system for the trophy manager is pretty bad. Like, if you delete a trophy, it like puts you back to the top of the list. So then you have to scroll down and try to get back to where you were. Like, I'll actually try it right now. Let's, and also this is why I don't delete any diamonds. I have so much to go through here. Let's use this as an example. This is just a regular diamond red deer. So you see how I'm scrolled pretty far down? We're going to delete. It puts me back to the top. It puts me back to the top of the list. This is why I don't really go through and like sort through my trophies. Like, I badly need to go back and delete some of the trophies. Like, I have a ton of just like regular level 3 and 4 and 2 mule deer and red deer and stuff from when they first added the True Racks to them back in the day when I was making videos on the brand new True Racks for animals. And like, I need to go back and delete those because I have no reason to keep them, but it would just take hours. It would take so long. So it's like, I don't really ever go back and delete any trophies. If they ever make it so it's easier to like filter and sort through things, then I definitely would go back and kind of organize things a bit better. That's more of a hassle than herd management. You're not wrong. Sorting through the trophy manager does feel... Oh, Mela. Oh, it's Mela. Oh, let's go, guys. We got a Mela. Holy. We got a Mela. It's been so long since I've had a Mela fallow. Probably like 5 or 6 grinds. Maybe not that long. Like 3 or 4 grinds since our last Mela. Let's go. That's awesome. That is awesome. next to a level 4. What are we going to kill this with? I kind of feel like doing a rifle that I don't use that often. You know, we haven't used the M1 in a long time. I haven't used the M1 in so long. I kind of want to use the M1. I mean, this was our old faithful, man. We used to use this gun so much, and now we never even touch it. What can I do to this thing to make it look crazy? All the gun nuts are probably gonna freak out with what I'm about to do to this M1. Think we gotta go with something wild. Oh, man. I hear my cat jumping on stuff behind me. I might have to go see what she's doing. Yeah, JC. Sounds about right. Maybe we gotta go with the metal. Let's go with the metal. Oh, that's a full-on bedazzled M1, man. That's kind of wild looking. The sharp camo. And then we got the metallic silver. Maybe we should do that on there as well. This poor M1, man. This poor M1. If you saw an M1 that looked like that in real life, a lot of people would cry, including myself. It'd be like, why'd you ruin such a beautiful rifle? But this is just a video game, so who cares what we do? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. I need to reset the time, though. Okay, that's him right there. That's how your 338 looks. Nice, Caitlin. Nice. Should have used the Mosin. Oh, true. I could have used the Mosin as well. Red, white, and blue. Ooh. That's a good idea, too. I could have done a red, white, and blue one. Refresh your stream, Clark, if you're having issues with it. Not with the sparkles, though. The chrome. The chrome looks really clean. The chrome does look really clean. So he's about there. 290 away. I play on PC, Bronson. True, Austin, true. We could do that. I deleted a trophy and gained a trophy because of it. That's him right there. I kind of want to go up really high to take him down. We could pop both of them as well. Get both of them down. Could I sneak up to that blind, maybe? Yeah, they're still like 200-ish away. 180. I think we can get to the blind. He's going attentive. So we need to just start walking now. That's such a pretty Mela. Definitely, Austin. Hey, Champon, how's it going, man? What's up, Clay Drew? What's up, dude? Max, thank you for the super sticker, dude. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Here we go. Let's remove the marker. Put the Argus on. So pretty. I'm going to wait for the Mela to drink. And then we'll shoot the one in front of him. Because whenever an animal's drinking, it takes them longer to run away. So we just wait for the Mela fallow to drink. Or we do that. We could also do that. Couple of really cool rares, man. We got that good piebald. Now we got this Mela right here. This has been a good day. Too bad they don't have spots like Way of the Hunter. I know, right? Way of the Hunter's Mela fallow looks so good. I'm glad we got one in Way of the Hunter. Nice, Max. I'm glad that you're enjoying the content, man.
Oh my gosh.
Look at him. I mean, the Call of the Wild ones are still pretty. But yeah, Way of the Hunter definitely has better looking Mela fallow now. But that's still sick. 199.59. Who was it in chat that said that's the 199 rack? Holy crap, Miles almost called that, like, on point. Holy. Such a beautiful fallow. What's your guys' favorite rare fallow deer? Mela, albino, piebald, or the other piebald, because there's two different patterns for piebald. I think the albino is probably my favorite for fallow. But like the Mela and the piebald also look quite good. That's cool. That's real cool. There's the other one. Piebald or albino? Piebald, piebald, albino, piebald, pie, Mela. Piebald, Mela. Piebald. Wow, piebald seems to be winning. I'm seeing so many of you guys saying piebald. I have not figured out how to do it, Clay Drew. Like, I know how to set up a poll myself on Twitch, but we haven't figured out how to let the moderators do that. I might have to look it up sometime because, yeah, we got to figure it out at some point. Later, K-Dog. Thank you for dropping in. Fallow deer do have a really good looking piebald. That's true. Their piebald does look incredible. I think I next shot him. Just pop. There he goes. Pop goes the fallow. Yep, next shot. Nailed it. Alrighty, guys. That's probably going to be it for this stream. We've been going for 2 hours now. It's like 8:20 p.m., so I need to hop off. But thank you guys so much for dropping into the stream. This was a fun one. We got 2 rares and like 5 diamonds. Really good day of fallow grinding. Really, really good day of fallow grinding. I appreciate all of you that dropped by. Thank you to everybody that did super chats and bits and stuff and memberships and subs. Thank you guys so much. Welcome to all the new followers and subscribers, and I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.